Hey everybody, thanks for watching Baseball Tips with Coach Avery. Today I want to talk about an important play called the safety squeeze. Here we have runners on first and third, and the batter's going to put a bunt down the first base line. Since the first baseman is holding the runner at first, he has a long way to go field this bunt, which makes it a difficult play for him to get the runner out at home. Now let's go back and look at that from the beginning. We have a first and third situation. The pitcher has already lifted his leg. The batter is still in his normal stance position. As the pitcher breaks his arms, he shows bunt. Now in the safety squeeze, remember the batter is not required to bunt the baseball. If we look at this point, the runner at third is only taking his secondary leadoff. He has not committed. This is the difference between a safety squeeze and a suicide squeeze. The reason it's called safety is because the runner has to make sure that the batter gets the bunt down. Now the bunt here gets down, and this bunt needs to be towards the first base line. If the runner is sure that the bunt is getting down in the proper direction, that basically means not directly back at the pitcher for sure, he can make the decision to go home. Here we have a ball that got bunted up the line. I will say this bunt is pretty hard, but it is in the right direction, and the first baseman has to run hard to come in and get the bunt. The base runner at third is going to be safe because he has pretty good wheels. Normally, I would say if you had average speed, you would probably take a larger secondary in this situation, but the runner here for the Angels is a pretty speedy guy, and he was going to make it. If that throw was perfect, it would have been pretty close, but hey, sometimes you got to take a gamble. Now we're back here at the beginning again, and what I like to add is sometimes I'll have the runner here at first base make a fake steal. I like to do this because a lot of times, especially in high school, that'll move the second baseman in and the shortstop in running towards the bag to cover. This can lead to having the bunt get pushed a little harder in this area, and that zone will be vacated. So not only will you get the middle infielders running up towards the middle, you'll have to get the first baseman running towards the baseball, which leaves first base with no one covering. Therefore, you can be all around safe if you run this play properly. So again, just to be clear, a safety squeeze does not require the runner to go or the batter to bunt. They make sure that the ball is in the strike zone before they commit, and the runner has to make sure the bunt gets down towards the first base side to be safe. Thanks for watching Baseball Tips with Coach Avery.